Welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid, and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Ivory Coast have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
We have already started here. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Pedro. Forward it goes. There's no flag. Kessié hoists it forward. And the weighted pass.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push.
Hits one! Oh, what a hit! What a hit! That is a gem! An absolute gem! The breakthrough strike!
Ivory Coast are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Ivory Coast have an early lead. Good start. Fofana. Kessié. Plays it out to the wing. That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Well played, he saw that coming. Fofana. It's being played forward. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Kessié. And it's played forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Tries to get it forward quickly. There will be a throw-in. Chooses to go back. He's still got... has a pop! He's scored! That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, get your seatbelts on, because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
Kessié. Forward it goes. There's a long ball. It is a corner, good chance. Plays it back. And it's Fofana. He'll hit it! Lacking in accuracy.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Kessié. And the finish! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And that is not finding anyone. Fofana. Kessié tries to get it forward quickly. All the way back, and they start again. Aurier. Fofana. Played into space out wide. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. Some first half thoughts?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Out to the left it goes. Kessié. And it's Fofana. Had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
All a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. And it's played forward. Kessié tries to dink it. Chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
They've played it short. Fired deep towards the back post. And it's Fofana. And he's there to cut it out. Hoists it forward. Breaks on here. Oh, they could break here. And it's played forward. And it's Fofana. It's a loose ball. And now the breakaway. Forward it goes. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's going direct. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Kessié. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Great leap! And that's been levered clear. Could be a chance. Shoots! He's got away with one there.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Has a hit! And again the keeper stands strong. Knocks it away. Back into the middle. And here's the chance to counter. Plays it out to the flank. Looks to set one up to meet it! It just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Kessié. He's looking to find the extra gear here. Beautifully done. There are a few waiting for it. Fofana.
Ivory Coast merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Has he picked him out?
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Battles to win it back. Goes for goal! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Ivory Coast take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Fofana. Pedro. Plays it over to the other flank. And time is up. Super game. It might have tipped in either direction. Tiny margins, but they just lost it. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
QATAR lost their